Right, so I'm Muklis here, still in Guangzhou, China. When we talk about XPeng, you often think of their electric cars because in Malaysia we got things like the G6 XUV and the X9 luxury MPV. But did you know, besides four-wheel electric cars, XPeng also ventured into yet another mobility solution that literally gonna take the brand to the sky because they also create this. So today we're gonna explain what is Aridge and XPeng's mission to get us all flying in the future. Formerly known as XPeng Aridge, Aridge is essentially the new name for XPeng's flying car division that has just been launched earlier this year. While the brand has been launched this year, XPeng's history into making flying cars started way back in the previous decade, and now the automaker claim they have started the production of the first modular flying car known as the XPeng Land Aircraft Carrier. More on that a bit later. Right, so what is Aridge mission? Simple. They just want to give us freedom to fly, meaning that even non-pilots like you and me can fly this kind of stuff in the future. And of course, their vision is to become one of the global leader in low-altitude product innovations. And they're quite serious in this because they got a whole R&D team with dedicated places and everything. They even got two major R&D centers, one in Guangzhou here at XPeng HQ and another one in Shanghai. Okay, as for the test flight base, they also get three test flight base, one in Anhui, in Guangdong, they have two. So meaning that they have already testing this thing all around in China here. So to achieve this ambitious goal, XPeng has laid out three steps of their product strategy. First, they're going to start with a modular flying car that comes with a dedicated land aircraft carrier. So as you can see here, they have this like MPV light EV, and then the aircraft itself, the VTOL itself can be landed on the car itself. So the car acts as a dock for the flying aircraft itself. So this one is catered towards a more leisure setup. Nothing too serious, nothing too fancy, but just an introduction for people about this whole low flying altitude mobility solution. Next level is the high-speed long-range flying car. So take it as like a smaller version of your helis or your airplanes and everything. So this one more focused on efficient commuting between cities, like not too far distance. Maybe you want to go from Guangzhou to Shenzhen, this is quite doable. But the end game for XPeng Aridge is a proper dedicated eVTOL flying car, where a car, like a four-wheel car, you can drive on the road, while at the same time you can flew the same vehicle around. But this one is going to be a bit of a long stretch because according to XPeng, the battery technology currently available is not viable enough. So maybe in the next decade or so, they might do this thing. But it's very interesting to see a car brand venturing into this very futuristic project. So what do you guys think about XPeng Aridge? Could we be flying inside a car in the next 10 years or so?